Hello and welcome back to episode 8 of Unknown to World Known, Club 4. We're back today with Inter Milan. We are back to the start of the new season. Of course, with champions coming into this, there has been a lot of turnover during the off-season though. So as mentioned, there's a lot of outgoing, so we're going to just stay on this screen to go through them. Diogo Jota left to go to Real Madrid for 15.25 million. Damsgaard has gone to Atletico Madrid for £58 million. And there's a few that didn't technically go out this season because Renato Sanchez left for £42.5 million to Arsenal, as did Leon Bailey for £36 million. Incoming, however, I think all of these fall into the correct season. They do. We have Ruben Neves has joined us on a free. We've also brought in Josia Badstajic, a free signing who's not come very good. Alexander Gavrluk, I think is his name, an attacking midfielder who's got a lot of potential, not quite ready like we hoped he would have been. Guy Zano has come in from Celtic as a backup goalkeeper because Bonu has retired. Then we have a new left back in Riguri. He's come in from Bayer Leverkusen, £59 million. We did send one of our left backs out on loan. I forget which one it was, and I can't spot them on this list here. I'll figure it out in a moment. We then bought in Adama Real for 65 million, potentially becoming 77 from Marseille. I couldn't help myself. Deo Upamecano for £95 million. We're going for the Champions League. We're allowed to spend money. And then finally, Jan Martins has come in as a right wing back option, more for the future, but as a backup as well. So as I said, a lot of ins and outs ahead of the new season. I've done a slightly different format just because it takes a lot of... It's a long process otherwise, and I just feel I can make it a short process for you. What we've got today is our start of the season against Cagliari. We are favourites for the title, and hopefully we can start that off with a win. We've got a pretty decent start to the season, a pretty decent end to the season as well. Our last 6 games, we only played Napoli. That's a massive problem. Atalanta are there as well. But I think if we could pick up a win today, then we can come back partway through the Champions League group stage, and hopefully by then we'll be looking pretty comfortable. Hopefully we go unbeaten during the first half of the season like we did last year as well. And the lineup for today's game, we've got Bidgelow in goal, a back three of Upamecano, Harwood Bellis and Bastoni, Singo as the right wing back, Riguri as the left wing back. Then we've got Ruben Neves and Sergei in midfield, Kuhn on the right, Sokol on the left, and Lautaro Martinez as the striker. We've got Real on the bench, ready to unleash. Ruben Neves with a corner from the right. It was Upamecano with the header, but goes just over the bar. Ruben Neves with another corner, this time further into the box, but Bastoni heads wide at the far post. We've got a highlight late on in the first half. It starts in the Cagliari half with them taking a throw in and working it up the right hand side. Kalinoglu on the ball there, gives it away very cheaply to Ruben Neves, onto Lautaro Martinez, Kuhn, back to Lautaro. Oh, and he's allowed the keeper to save that. Lautaro should be just burying that chance. Ruben Neves with the corner to the far post, Bastoni with a poor header that never troubled anyone. And that means it is half-time at 0-0. A disappointing first half in the end. We controlled the game, but we never really troubled them as much as we should have. And hopefully in the second half we can sort that out, get a goal or two. We start the second half with a highlight in the Cagliari half. They've thrown it in and headed it back to the keeper, which a little bit scummy, but whatever. They're on the ball now. Marin across to Akanji and back to the keeper who goes long. Bastoni is going to bring that down completely unchallenged, which makes you question why they went with that idea. Ruben Neves switches it out to the right for Singo. He flies forward, gets it across the box. Sokol at the far post puts us 1-0 up. We lead on the opening day against Cagliari. We are in the first game of the season entirely. And we are starting it by going top of the league as of the start of the second half. Hopefully, we can grab a couple extras now. Ruben Neves with a free kick from deep sends it in. Milinkovic-Savic has hit the bar, and then it's cleared away. And now a throw in for Cagliari, this time a lot further up in their half. They managed to get straight into our half as they take it. Caceres is forced back though, and then Marin all the way back to the goalkeeper. Akanji's closed down. Guti back to Akanji. Good pressing from Kuhn there just to make sure they couldn't find the ball forward. Upamecano brings the ball down as their keeper sends it forward. Sergei to Singo. He's got space to run into. Can he find Lautaro Martinez in the box? He can. It's 2-0. And that could be us on the way to hopefully getting at least another one. I would think. We've had 2 in quick succession. We're going to force Cagliari out now. They're going to have to come at us a bit more, and hopefully we can punish that. And the moment you've all been waiting for. Real returns to the save, replacing Lautaro Martinez. We'll also send Fabinho on at the back for Harwood Bellis. Ruben Neves with a corner to the near post, but Upamecano heads it over the bar. Ruben Neves with a free kick from deep finds Bastoni, and he heads just over, unfortunately. Our final change is going to be to bring Milinkovic-Savic off for Nagel in the Mazzala role. And we have a highlight start from a goal kick. It's quickly sent out to Kuhn. However, he's been caught out. Pepe's on the ball. Nuno Santos through to Benrahma, who might have got one back for Cagliari. It's being reviewed. I would be surprised if it has been disallowed. That's unfortunate for Benrahma, but we don't mind. And I would argue he's been played onside there. Not much in the way of highlights after the goals, however. We have picked up a 2-0 win to start our season. Very comfortable. Yeah, puts us in a position where hopefully we can continue on through the rest of the season. And just before we go, we'll have the Champions League draw. We are, of course, seeded number 1 this year after our league win. So hopefully, in theory, that should get us a better draw than what we had last year. Although it wasn't the worst draw last year, to be fair. We actually got quite a decent one. Out of this lot, I'd like Arsenal or Leipzig. We are going to get Dortmund, that's a tough team to be your second seeds. Although, to be fair, looking at these second seeds, they were all pretty tough teams. Going into the third seeds, we're looking at Dynamo Kiev, perhaps, or Nice. We get, oh my goodness, Atletico Madrid. We are getting a group of death here. We need one of the easier teams from this group. If we can have Copenhagen, please. We get Basaksehir here. Okay. That's not too bad. However, Borussia Dortmund and Atletico, pretty bad. That's not a nice draw at all. Hopefully, we can come out of that okay. Let's have a look at when we can come back. I think we will come back for the games against Sampdoria and Atletico Madrid. So we'll be back for those games in the next episode. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Comment what you think we can do in the Champions League. Can we get through that group, even though it is a bit of a tough one? Subscribe if you are enjoying the content, and thank you very much for watching.